Welcome back to Everyday Mathematics. In today's video, we're going to be going over 2021 Math Counts Chapter Question 6 to 10. If you want to see the yesterday's video 1 to 5, check it out. So let's just get into it right away because they're going to get more difficult and more difficult. Let's get our blue pen here. So what's this question? The average length of a human tongue is 3.9 inches. At an average length of 10 inches, a giraffe's tongue is how many times that of a human? So, what we can do is we can if you want, you can divide 19 divided by 3.9, but on a sprint round, you probably do not want to be taking that much time on question 6. So I think the best way we could do here is we can try rounding. So because these are not great integers, these are not great to do. So we can say that 3.9 is about 4. And then you have 19, let's round it to nearest 10. And we can also see 10 and 4. 20 and 4. 20 divided by 4 does not have a remainder. So rounding that, we have 20 divided by 4. Which equals 5. But if you want to check this, we can see 3.9. 3 times 5 is 15, and 9 times 5 is 4.9 times 5 is 4, so it's 19.5. 19.5 and 19, extremely close. You have a 3.9, so that's going to get you much farther. So, and it wants to the nearest integer. So you can just kind of use rounding for this. That's what I usually do because it's going to be time for the later problems. So that's what I believe. I think that, yeah, remember same last time, yesterday, if you have any better ways to do these, let me know in the comments below. Let's check that. 5. All right, and we're correct. Next problem. What does this problem say? To make slime, mix 1 ounce of school glue with half a cup of water, a quarter cup of sodium tetraborate. How many cups of water would be needed to make a batch of slime using 1/2 cup of sodium tetraborate? So it's not looking for the total. So if we're reading this question, it's just the ratio of the amount of sodium tetraborate to the cups of water. So if we look here, we need a quarter cup to half a cup. So we have 1/4 to half, which is the same as 1/4 times 2. Cancel out to 2. So it's a 1-to-2 ratio from the sodium tetraborate and to the water. And being able to make ratios is very important in the earlier questions on these math count rounds. So if you have 1/2 here, you just have to multiply 1/2 times 2 to get 1. You divide 1 by 2, you divide by 2 by 2. So I believe 1 is the answer. Let's check that. All right, you're correct. So yeah, you can just see you want to establish ratios for these things. And just use those ratios to answer the problem. That's really the best advice I can give you for these problems. Okay. If 1/6 plus 1/7 plus 1/10 equals 1/3, 1/3, what is the value of n? So we want to find n, which is here the denominator of the 1 over something. So let's just start by finding all of these things in when I do decide these problems, I just try to get them all in one denominator. So we can have is, let's convert it to what's GC LCM 6, 7, 3. The 3 denominators are just 6 or 7, so it's just 42. So 1/6 is equal to 7/42 plus 1/7 is equal to 6/42. And we'll just keep 1 over n. And 1 over 3 is 14 over 42. 13, these add up to 13 over 42. Yeah, plus 1 over n equals 14 over 42. So here it's just kind of lucky because you can obviously that 13 plus 1 is 14. So then you can then subtract 13 over 42. So you have 1 over n equals 1 over 42. And then have n equals 42. I believe that is the answer. Just back. Sorry about that. In the back. 42. Oh. But like, let's say you come up to, say it ends up being, if you do it, 1 over n equals 0.5 over 42. Well then, it's probably not better to just see it in this. 1 over n equals 0.5 42. If you don't just have all these nice like ones, you can just cross multiply, say 0.5 n equals 42, and then you'll get n equals 21. That's not the answer to this problem. That's just if you wanna see how to do it. So 42 is the answer. All right, cool. Next problem. Equilateral triangle ABC and square ACD share a side AC as shown. If square ACD has area 9 meters squared, what is the perimeter of pentagon ABCDE? So what we can find here is that equilateral, all the things are the same. And in a square, all of the things are the same. And by using the transitive property, we can just say that they're all the same. Because if they both share a side AC, then they're all have the same. All of these have the same length. So just erase these. So that might be useful. When I see like equilateral triangles, I just know that you have to be dealing usually with like equal side lengths and squares. Okay, just mark these all with a blue. 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's see the problem. If square ACDE has area 9 meters squared, so then we could probably use that. So if 9 equals s squared, find the so s equals 3 or negative 3, but since you can't have a negative value for the side, it's 3. So what we can see here is that 3, the side is squared. But since they're all the same, we have 3 for every single side length. You see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lengths of 3. So then you can have 5 times 3, which equals 15. So I believe 15 is the answer. Let's check it out. All right, and we're correct. So you just have to kind of break out the problem, know what you know, and just apply what you know in geometry, and then you'll get the right answer. So, cool. Moving on to the last problem for today. Company A, number 10. Company A sells pencils and packs of 12 for $1.50. Company B sells pencils and packs of 15 for $2. What is the absolute difference? I want a positive difference. Total cost to purchase 60 pencils from each company. All right. So if we want a pack of 12, how many packs do we want? 60 divided by 12 is 5, and 60 divided by 15 is 4. So we want 5 packs of company A and 4 packs of company B. So if we want 5 packs of company A, we have $1.50 times 5 equals $7.50. 50 cents. And for company B, we want 4 of those. So we have $2 times 4 equals 8.00. So this is A, and this is B. So absolute difference is, we can find that just the absolute difference we can find is just 0.5. But then you might be saying, but so a lot of people put this down as the answer. But this is incorrect. How? 8 minus 7.5. Is it 0.5? But you see here, this is money. And money, you always want to have the amount to the nearest hundredth, not to the nearest tenth. And they want it, the absolute difference. They don't ask in cents, they ask in dollars and like the answer. You need to have the 0 there, or else you'll get your points taken off. That's probably a mistake that is very, very evident. But so make sure you do that. So the answer should be 0. So 50 cents or $0.50. Check it. And we're correct. So you have to have this 0 after 5. That's it for today. See you tomorrow.